The Mendon-Honeoye Falls-Lima Sentinel welcomes you to this edition of the Mayor's and Supervisors Weekly Update, brought to you by...
Each week, our community makes history. Each week, you make history. And each week, there's only one source to turn to for the first take on history. You know what that is? Subscribe to the Sentinel right now to discover the history being made in your own backyard.
The Mendon-Honeoye Falls-Lima Sentinel. More than just your news, it's your history.
Welcome, everyone, to this week's edition of the Mayor's and Supervisors Update. I'm Chris Carosa, publisher of the Mendon-Honeoye Falls-Lima Sentinel, and each week we bring you the goings-on in the towns and villages that we cover. This week we're starting with Jackie Main. She is filling in for Rick Milne in Honeoye Falls. Jackie, what's going on in Honeoye Falls?
Good day. A lot of things. Of course, school's back in session, so just a quick reminder, please everyone add additional caution when you're driving out on the roads and be watchful for those children. I want to send out a special thanks for the outpouring of support over the past few weeks for the family of John Stills, and a special thanks to the emergency services members that supported the calling hours and the services, and the flag was a magnificent touch. Well appreciated. The village of Honeoye Falls is officially a drop-off location during normal business hours for anyone who wants to donate to the family, gift cards, or financial support. If you have any questions, give us a call at 585-624-1711 ahead of visiting if you need additional information. It's fall. We're trying in the village to keep our hanging baskets as long as we can because they are just so beautiful. However, it only takes a couple of cool nights and they're going to start to go. Just so you know, the plants will be recycled and moved into the mulch pile when we do take them down. The Harry Allen Park project is nearing completion. It looks great. The gazebo is now finished except for our lighting. We're looking forward to the official opening of the park loop itself. The hope is to open it with a benefit for the John Stills family. And planning of that event will begin shortly, and we will advertise as we get closer. The final portion of the Harry Allen Park is the museum. It needs to be painted. We expect that work to commence and be completed by the end of September. We also had a wonderful Eagle Scout project completed on Monroe Street Park. This was Ava Youngblood. She developed the project creating a new sitting area with 2 benches, a concrete pad, and new flagpole at the park. We thank Ava for her efforts and are very proud of the wonderful completed job. If you have a chance, stop by. We want to thank everyone that was involved in that project as well. Aside from that, that's the only update I have.
All right. Thanks, Jackie.
A couple of things from the town of Mendon today. First of all, our brush pickup is scheduled to start on September 29th. That's for town of Mendon residents outside the village of Honeoye Falls. Also, we have a recycle event, our annual event coming up on Saturday, October 18th. That's going to be at the Community Center, 167 North Main Street, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. There will be rabies vaccinations available through Monroe County. Also, we'll be recycling paper, electronics, and pharmaceuticals. So stop by and see us that day. As we all know, we got our school tax bill recently, and in the town of Mendon, we have 2 school districts. We have the Honeoye Falls-Lima School District, and we have the Pittsford Central School District. You can make payments to either one of those at the Mendon Town Hall to our tax receiver, Michelle Booth, who is also our town clerk. And just a reminder that the Honeoye Falls-Lima School District has 9 towns, a town of Mendon being one of them. And we only collect for those residents who live in the town of Mendon. And once again, your mailing address has nothing to do with where the town that you live in. Reminder that we at the town of Mendon do not set the levy, and we have not had a reassessment in the town of Mendon since 2017. So if your school tax bill has changed dramatically, you certainly may contact our assessment office or our town clerk, and they might be able to shed some light on it for you. In the meantime, school's open. Let's remember to keep an eye out for our children and, of course, school buses. Thanks for having me.
Mike, over to you. What's Lima looking like?
Hello, Chris. Thanks for hosting us again. Over the past couple of weeks, we have had two more pretty serious crashes over at the intersection of Bragg, Doran, and 5 and 20. It just does not seem to stop. And so there is a petition online that is it's still in force. If you would like to see something done, please visit the Town of Lima webpage, lima-ny.org. We'll get you there. That's the old URL, but still works. And you'll see my supervisor's post with the link to the petition, and you can go in and express your feelings about the intersection, and perhaps we will be able to make it a little bit safer. Our new highway superintendent has been assigned to the Livingston County Traffic Safety Board as part of his duties, and so he will be elevating the concern over there too. This past week, the Town Board of Lima met. We did enact a moratorium on large-scale photovoltaic arrays outside of the village in preparation for the new law that is under consideration for adoption regarding those kind of installations. We also voted through a local law to exceed the tax cap for the 2026 fiscal year. And we were presented with a petition from 5 properties on Plank Road, starting at the JP Motors location and going south, for a general business district overlay as part of the zoning. So those documents are being put together, and they'll be referred out to the planning board, the zoning board, the agricultural advisory committee, and the county planning board, and a public hearing will be set up. On the 17th of September, coming up fairly quickly, this is Constitution Day. The Daughters of the American Revolution will be holding a proclamation ceremony here on the front steps of the town hall, and they will be ringing bells to commemorate the signing of the Constitution at 4 p.m. on the 17th. Immediately following that, at 4:30 p.m. on the 17th, there will be a reception upstairs and a presentation on the restoration of all of the historic state markers that are around our town, which has been fairly much completed. The gentleman who did the restoration of them will be here to give a small talk. Light refreshments will be served. There will be a public meeting held by the Canisius Lake Watershed Council. This is public meeting number 3 for the Watershed Management Plan update. This will be held on Monday, September 29th from 7 to 8:30 p.m. There will be Zoom capabilities on that meeting. And if you have any questions about attending that, please give me a call here at the Lima Town Hall at 582-1130. Lastly, Livingston County has recognized September as National Suicide Prevention Month. And the Board of Supervisors encourages everyone to watch for the signs that something is off, and don't be afraid to say something before it is too late. And that's all I've got, Chris.
Okay, Mike, thanks a lot. Jackie, do you have anything more to add? You're not, yeah, there you go. Your mic is off.
I
There we
know,
go.
thank you. No, I'm good. Thank you very much.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you both for being here. Thank you all for watching. Remember, this program airs every Sunday at 1 o'clock on our Facebook page and YouTube channel. Like the page or subscribe to the channel, and those platforms will notify you when the show begins. Otherwise, you could read the transcript in next week's paper. That's all for now. We'll see you all next week. Bye-bye. Imagine yourself communicating with a difference. Pan-Dimensional Solutions helps you do this. Whether live spectator events, taped broadcasts, or real-time audience-engaging programs, you can benefit immediately from the tools Pan-Dimensional Solutions will share with you. Do you want to make a difference? Contact us at pandimensional.com.